Industries are divided into categories according to the degree of competition that exists between firms within the industry. There are four such categories: perfect competition, monopolistic competition, oligopoly, and monopoly. At one extreme is perfect competition, where we see many firms competing with each other, while on the other extreme is monopoly, where there's only one firm controlling the market. So, what are the assumptions of perfect competition? We say the first assumption of perfect competition is that firms are price taker. This means that there's so many firms in the market that each one produces an insignificantly small portion of the total industry supply, and therefore no one has what we call market power. It therefore results in every firm to face a horizontal demand curve at the market price, which means the price is determined by the market forces of demand and supply, as we saw earlier in the video, where when the demand curve is perfectly elastic, every unit sold will be at the market price. Second important feature that we find in perfect competition is the idea that there is complete freedom of entry and exit into the industry for new firms, which means that existing firms are unable to stop new firms for setting up businesses because the cost of entry and exit is almost nothing. Now, this freedom of entry basically will apply to both short run and long run, as firms can easily enter in the short run and long run, and as a result of that, there are many firms in the business, and therefore no firm has significant market power. Third key assumption that is seen in perfect competition is the fact that all firms are producing an identical or homogeneous product. There is therefore no branding or advertising that can make one product different from another, and because everyone is producing the same good which is identical, it is very difficult for firms to charge any price different than the one that is given through the market forces of demand and supply. The last assumption that we have is this: the idea that producers and consumers have perfect knowledge of the market. Now, this means that producers are fully aware of the prices, cost, and market sort of opportunities, and consumers are also fully aware of the market price, the quality, and availability of the product, which simply means that neither the consumer nor the producer can fool each other, and therefore whatever the market price will be the price that will be charged by the producer and paid by the consumer. Now, these assumptions that we've just discussed are very strict, and few, if any, industries in the real world meet these conditions. Probably agricultural market are the closest to perfect competition, like for example market for carrots or whatever. These are probably where we can argue that the perfect competition conditions can be applicable. Nonetheless, despite these lack of real-world cases or examples, the model of perfect competition does play a significant role in economic analysis and policy. The fact that it's an ideal type of market structure which actually allows efficiency yardstick means that this model can be used as a standard against which to judge the shortcomings of other market structures which are more realistic, and therefore government can use perfect competition as an example to formulate policies towards industry.